have a bit of a problem. Don't worry, Warwick is here, the star is here, backstage at the moment, but his supporting cast is not. Now, the producers wanted to cancel the show, and I wouldn't have this. They said, no, the show must go on. So my idea is that we will cast members of our audience here this afternoon in the show, okay? So it's like an opportunity, and I can see you're thrilled with that idea. So I'm going to need some very specific people for Warwick's supporting cast. You must be able to stand on stage, speak into a microphone, and read from a script. Very important. I won't stand for anything less than that. Oh, Professor, you're the best professor in Hogwarts.
Oh.
Nice and close, microphone.
Oh, Professor, you're the best professor in Hogwarts.
Splendid, well done, good job, thank you very much. And finally, the young lad at the end there, do join me, you're number 9. That's it, the barge parson. You will be playing, now we're going to have to lower this. I have this problem. You will be playing Mr. Ron Weasley. Okay, so I'd like you to say, oh, bloody hell, I've lost scanners.
Oh, bloody hell, I lost. What?
Okay, stand by everyone. From the sound, please kill the underscore. Lighting, please set the lighting state for the beginning of the show. And could I have the title slide on screen now? No, not that. Not that one. Next. Move on. Ridiculous. Next one, please. The title of the show. No, the next one. That's better. Okay. And just one final note, ladies and gentlemen, before the show starts. When Warwick comes onto stage, he demands a huge reaction. So I want people on their feet, cheering, clapping, but I will set one rule. Call me old-fashioned, but please, no throwing of undergarments or small children. Thank you very much. Okay, stand by, take the team, and Ron Warwick's intro PG.
He defeated the Empire as Willard the Evil. He destroyed the evil Queen Bavmorda as Willard. He danced with David Bowie as a goblin. He taught Harry Potter to be a wizard as Flitwick. And then he shut him in a vault as Warwick. He depressed a galaxy as Marvel. He did some Elvis as the He wore a big beard as Rick. He danced a jig for Johnny Depp. He travelled abroad with an idiot. And he stood in a bed with a face for Ricky Gervais. He's 3 feet 6 inches tall, wears UK size 4 shoes, and has blue-green eyes. He has 3 employees, has his own app, and has already written his autobiography. He could have been in Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones, and Iron Man. But he wasn't. Instead, he's here now. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host and his disproportionately large ego, Mr. Warwick Davis!
Oh, look at all of you. Great, just keep the lights down, please. My cast here, fantastic. Alan tells me these guys are the best actors in town, so really looking forward to working with you guys. No pressure. Right. Here we go then, my storybook. Right then, if you're sitting comfortably, I shall begin. A long time ago, in a country far, far away, England, there lived a little boy called Warwick. Not only was this little boy, me, extremely cute and clever, but I was also unique in the fact that I was a dwarf. bit. It's supposed to be my height to get down. No, not a bit. Just put it my eye level. What are you playing at, Alan? What's all that about?
Oh, sorry. I was simply trying to liven the show up a little. I mean, let's face it, your early life story is a little, well, how should we put it, boring.
What do you mean boring? My life is perfectly interesting, thank you very much, without your directorial enhancements.
Okay, Mr. Attitude. Someone's been hanging out with Val Kilmer too much.
Right, let us continue. I had a happy childhood growing up, not literally, and was always keen to get involved with everything. Everything except sport. My teachers encouraged me to at least try all sports. I quoted Yoda, "Do or do not, please do try," saying, oh yes, saying I prefer to do not, but they wouldn't have it, so I reluctantly did. But as you will see, I often failed. Like any athlete, I started with a warm-up, but that was always the best bit. When it came to the actual sports, I was about as athletic as Jabba the Hutt. When attempting the high jump, I couldn't even jump high enough to get onto the crash mat. My run up to the long jump was textbook, if not a little long. My takeoff was perfect, but on landing, I never even made it as far as the sand. Next, I tried that most English of sports, cricket. But it was too dangerous for me as I stood no taller than the wicket. Yeah, see what I did there? Oh, I hated that one. How about football? Unfortunately, the colour of my football kit meant that I was often mistaken for the ball. Then one day, I was finally a success at sport, albeit accidentally. I was standing near the goal when suddenly the ball came out of nowhere, bounced off me, straight past the keeper and into the goal. I had scored! The team celebrated me as man of the match. I never had the heart to tell them that it was entirely accidental.
No, I'm not competition, but I might have beaten him pound for pound. Now what do they say? Grass is always greener on the other side of the street. That doesn't make sense. Ah, this looks more interesting. You're right, Luke. Go, Mike, you can do it. That's for me. I want to be in a movie.
So I decided what I wanted to do, but to get my first acting role, I needed an agent.
Who are you? And what do you want?
I'm Warwick and I want a job.
What can you do?
I can play small parts.
The only thing I've got at the moment is the latest Star Wars film, The Revenge of the Jedi. The studio sent some costumes over. You can have a look in that box, see if anything fits. Think you can handle the part?
Oh no! I want to play a good guy.
I've got it. An ewok. You can play an ewok.
An ewok? What's an ewok?
I've no idea, but the money's good and I'll get 10%. Now take that other box and get off to EMI Street. Come on, pop it.
Thank you very much.
So I was cast as an ewok. I immediately put on the costume, which fitted perfectly, and headed to Elstree Studios in London for my first day's filming.
You know anything about ewoks?
No. What? Oh. No. Ewoks. Are you sure you have the right movie?
Yes, definitely. Revenge of the Jedi.
Well, I don't know. The script's so full of surprises. I mean, it's been top secret. Maybe Carrie knows.
Yeah.
Carrie? Hi. Listen, do you know how many Ewoks are supposed to report?
Ewoks?
Yeah, Ewoks.
Oh, I know. You should report to Jabba the Hutt's palace. It's full of unusual and wonderful things.
Yeah, that sounds right. Jabba's Palace. That's on stage 8 for that.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Bye. May the force be with you.
I thought their advice probably got lost, ending up somewhere that wasn't particularly Ewok friendly.
Boba Fett. He must have thought I was up for the top.
That wasn't really how it happened. That was actually an excerpt from a film that I made when I was 11, which was really my interpretation of events then. This is really how I got my lucky break, my sliding doors moment, if you like. She was dancing. She wasn't that good a mover. She was also singing. Singing! When suddenly the broadcast was interrupted with a very special announcement.
Good afternoon. We interrupt this broadcast to bring you a very special announcement.
See, I told you. Cue George.
Hi, this is George Lucas, the genius behind Star Wars. I'm making the third part of my trilogy, which is in fact episode 6. I know it's confusing, but I started at episode 4 because the first part of the story is boring and wouldn't make good films. Anyway, for Revenge of the Jedi, I need little people to play Ewoks. Cute, furry, bear-like creatures that will make great toys. If you are short or know someone who is, please call L3 Studios right away, and may the force be with you.
On hearing this, my grandmother immediately called my mum. There's a telephone there, look, on the side. That's it. Have you got your phone, Mum? That's a great picture.
Hello, Sue. I was listening to the song on the radio when it was interrupted by an announcement about Star Wars. Really? What song were they playing? Celebration by Cool Again. Oh, I don't know that song. How does it go? Celebrate good times, come on. I never heard of it. What do you want? Well, they are looking for short people to be in a new Star Wars film they are making, and I thought of Warwick.
So my mum immediately called the Star Wars office at L3 Studios, but it was not good news.
Hello. I'm calling about the search for Ewoks. My son is short and he loves Star Wars. What do you mean? You have everyone you need? He's a massive fan of Star Wars. Would you accept the cash bribe?
Whether they accepted the cash offer is unknown, but nonetheless, I was invited to L3 Studios, where I met with a production assistant, Patricia Carr. Oh dear. And as a result of Kenny's illness, I was called in to replace him for a very important scene with Carrie Fisher, which is the first time we see an Ewok in Return of the Jedi. From this moment on, I was known as Wicked W. Warwick.
the finger.
The year is 1987, and I was invited to go to LCD Studios in London for a meeting with George Lucas and Ron Howard about a new film project. A project that George had originally mentioned while chatting to my mum back in 1983. In the year 2000, I was asked to become a member of the faculty at that most famous school for witchcraft and wizardry, Hogwarts.
One of a wizard's most rudimentary skills is levitation, or the ability to make objects fly.
Now, do you all have your feathers? Good, and oh yes, yours are over there. Now, have you been practicing the nice brisk movement I taught you? The swish and flick, everyone? A swish and flick. No, a swish and flick. Very good. And now for the charm. Wingardium Leviosa. Oh, and enunciate. Wingardium Leviosa. Off you go then. Wingardium Leviosa. And again, Wingardium Leviosa. Mr. Weasley? That's your turn, go ahead. We say Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa.
And Hermione.
Stop.
Nearer. The microphone.
Stop. You're going to take somebody's eye out. Besides, you're saying it wrong. It's Leviosa.
Oh, well, come along, Miss Weasley. You know how to do it. Show us how it's all done.
Wingardium Leviosa.
See here and run. No, Miss Reed has done it. Come on, give it a round of applause. Miss Weasley, join me here. Have another go. This time, give me some gusto. Wingardium Leviosa. It's me again. And so there ends my short story. Not literally, but for today at least. The end is not yet written. That is something only destiny can decide. But let's just say for now, in true Disney style, it all ended happily ever after. The end.